Hey, what's up, guys? So, welcome to the Taurus Rising Sign Part 2 episode. For those of you who are new to my channel, please do watch the Taurus Rising Sign Part 1 before coming on to this particular video, because this is the continuation of the Taurus. This is the continuation of where we left at the Taurus Rising Sign Part 1, in which we discussed the first 6 houses for these Taurus ascendants. Now, in this particular episode, we'll be dealing with the rest of the 6 houses with regards to this Taurus ascendant, in which we'll be discussing primarily about that what are the partners that the Taurus people attract in their life, what kind of the marriage partners do they actually bump into, or they end up marrying. In this particular episode, we'll be studying that. What is the religion, what is the belief system, what is the higher studies, what is the philosophy of the Taurus ascendants all about. In this particular video, we'll be discussing that what is it that the Taurus people are more secretive about in their life. What is that particular thing that the Taurus people are more secretive about. And we will also discuss about their shared assets, the shared assets that are governed by the 8th house. Then in this particular episode, I'll be telling you that what kind of professions do these Taurus people are more likely to get into. Of course, with the planets coming into the chart, the entire picture changes. But this is kind of the outer. You can say it is kind of the outer layout of the building without the interior decoration. So although if we take the planets, it is at that particular time that we are able to make out that what is the exact profession the Taurus ascendant or a particular person is likely to get into. But this kind of gives you a fair picture of the careers that are most suited to the Taurus ascendants. And then we'll be discussing in the 11th house that what is that that fulfills the dreams and aspirations of the Taurus ascendants. And finally, we'll cover the 12th house, that is what is spirituality, what is that the Taurus people drain their energy out on, which is represented by the 12th house in any horoscope. So guys, let's go ahead with this Taurus rising sign part 2 video. And in this particular episode, we're gonna cover up entirely with this with everything related to the Taurus ascendant. So without wasting any time, let's just go, guys. Anyways, now coming on to the 7th house for the Taurus ascendant people. The 7th house of the Taurus ascendant people has the original energy of the 8th house. So what happens with what's the normal way of looking at it is, like most of the astrologers say, that you normally end up marrying the individual who is quite opposite to you. So that's the prime reason why these Taurus ascendants, who are very rational, who are very practical, who are very analytical, who are very earthly, they end up marrying the Scorpion personality. They end up marrying the Scorpion personality who is very shy, who is very secretive, who is very possessive, who believes in the occult sciences, who believes in the integration of mind, body, and spirit. But the way I look at it is that with this 8th house energy present in the 7th house, 7th house is all about balance and structure, the things that bring balance in your life, the thing that complements you. So what happens with these Taurus individuals is that since these guys are driven into, or they love doing or they love nitpicking things, they are meticulously and scrupulously they are finding out faults, fixing things up. They are involved in combating with enemies and converting them into friends. They are involved in taking the rational decisions, doing all the computational analysis, using those pie charts, using those bar graphs, pie charts, and all the stuff that helps in making them the rational decisions in business or in any aspect of their life. So what happens with these Taurus individuals is like that at certain point of life they are they are like that I have dealt with so much of problems. Although I love solving problems, and this is something that gives me the tranquility of mind, but at the same time, it kind of erodes off my mental peace at times. So these people, they might these Taurus ascendant people, they might consciously might not be aware of this fact, but they end up attracting those scorpion personalities, because it is the scorpion possessiveness, it is the scorpion die-hard passionate love, which complements the agitated nerves, which complements this more practical Taurus personality, and kind of equalizes the thing, gives a balance to this Taurus ascendant. Now guys, for these Taurus ascendants, their 8th house has the original energy of the 9th house. And what is the 9th house in astrology all about? Well, the 9th house in astrology is all about your belief system, your learnings. It's about philosophy. It's about the areas of your life wherein you have the luck flowing your way. And what is 8th house? 8th house is a house which is very secretive in nature. 8th house represents the things which are behind the curtains, which are beneath the earth, which are not known to most of the individuals. 8th house represents your shared assets with the partner, be it with the business partner, or it could represent the shared assets with the partner that you marry. 8th house represents how lucky you are when it comes to being blessed with the money of the other people. And this is where the Taurus ascendants are very lucky, when it comes to the things related to the 8th house. So these Taurus individuals, they are very good when it comes to managing the wealth of the other people. And it is through managing the wealth of the other people that they make their own livelihood for most of the times. Then that is why they make one of the best wealth managers out of all the 12 ascendant or the rising signs that are there in astrology. That is, through managing the finances of the other people, they make their own livelihood. And in the Hollywood or the Bollywood or any of the people who hold a higher rank in society, they usually have a manager who represents them in public, who maintains their schedule as to at what time they are to be present at this function or at that function. They are the managers who manage their finances and the deals. So if you are that one personality and you are looking for one such manager, then the person that you shall be hiring should be a Taurus ascendant, because these people with the second, like I told you before, that for these Taurus ascendants, this second house has the energy of the third house of that is, when they speak, they have a Gemini kind of energy. And Gemini is the way Gemini can manipulate things, the way Gemini can impress the other people is actually invincible, insurmountable. His class, when it comes to speaking, the Gemini's class, when it comes to speaking, is unmatched. And this is what the Taurus people are blessed with, since the original energy of Gemini is controlling their second house of speech. So these people can manipulate stuff. These Taurus ascendants can manipulate stuff. This manager is able to settle things down in case the media is against you, or the people are against you. And through their tactfulness and rationality and through their holdover numbers, they are able to manage your finances the best way possible. What other than that we can see from the 8th house for the Taurus ascendants? These Taurus ascendants, suddenly what happens with them, that these Taurus ascendants, they after marriage or when they enter into any kind of a partnership, their finances reach an altogether different height. That is, they prosper when it comes to any kind of a shared partnerships, especially the partnerships that are related to it, not only related to wealth, but it could be of any kind. So if when they go for marriage, so their shared assets blossom like anything. So it could be the shared asset wherein this individual, this Taurus ascendant may marry someone, and they may start an enterprise of small enterprise of their own, and together through their efforts, through the rationality of this Taurus ascendant, he is able to get the most out of his partner, and through their combined efforts they are able to make huge profits out of the small enterprise. Even if it's a small enterprise, they may find that few years down the line they are even earning millions out of it. And what else could represent the shared assets with the partner? Shared assets with the partner they marry could represent the children they are bringing up, could represent the family of the partner they are marrying. So if you are looking for a partner who can take care of your family, who can take care of your children like no one else does, it has to be a Taurus ascendant. And like taking care of your family, not only they'll take care of your finances, they'll also take care of the finances of the people in your family who are related to you in one form or the other. They'll keep your family as a close-knit family. They'll take care of your family, and this is why they make one of the best partners when it comes to marriage, no matter which ascendant you are. What else we can we can say for the Taurus ascendants when it comes to the 8th house? Since 8th house governs the energies that are hidden, governs the knowledge that is hidden, so Taurus people are kind of they may tell to the other people or not, but they are kind of in a lot more into this secretive kind of a stuff. Like instead of the Scorpions or the Pisceans, they are not the people who will be interested in the 8th house knowledge of occult, of tantra, of mantra, or the siddhis or astrology or any kind. Instead, they are very practical when it comes to the hidden knowledge. So they may be studying the autobiographies of the people who are the financial experts or who made it big in the field of finance. They may be studying the financial theories as to come up with the stuff, or to learn the stuff which can help them multiply their finances, or can help them grow financially in one form or the other. They are the ones who make one of the best managers. So they may be studying the marketing strategies of the companies that have already been successful in the field of marketing. So they may be just browsing through as to what all strategies did this particular company adopt that helped it reach to the top. So they may be very interested in the case studies. They may be very interested in any of the articles that are marketing articles that are published, because they want to use that similar energies that is used by the other people. They want to implement it into their own business. So it also the strategies adopted by the other people, it is also kind of serving as a resource. Can you see here? It is also serving as a resource and helping this Taurus individual to grow financially or to grow materialistically in one form or the other. Coming to the ninth, and one more important thing, and if you are one individual who is financially not doing well, or you are a pauper and you want to grow financially well, and you want to make a good amount of bucks in your life, or you want to be rich in your life, then that one ascendant you should be marrying is the Taurus ascendants. So you can use the knowledge of astrology and fix and the stuff. Manipulation of that sort is a bit tricky. So, but you can use it, and nevertheless, you can marry a Taurus ascendant in case you wanna become rich after marriage. So, coming on to the 9th house, for those Taurus ascendants, their 9th house has the original energy of the 10th house. So 10th house is an energy which is the energy that is represented by Saturn, and Saturn is the planet of perseverance, persistence. It is a planet of marketing, continuously on the move. So that is continuously on the move regarding to the things, regarding to the marketing, regarding to marketing the products to the other people. So although these Taurus ascendants, since 9th house is the house, also the house of the long distance journeys, so these Taurus ascendants are kind of regularly on move. but that travel is not related to leisure or or of luxurious kind of travel. It's not a luxurious kind of a travel. Instead, it's a very business kind of a travel. It's kind of a very purposeful travel, wherein they are traveling in order to market their product to the different people when they are on the move. And what else can we decipher out from the ninth house? Since ninth house has the energy of Capricorn, so these people believe in the fact that there is no shortcut to success. Like the Saturn believes, these people believe that there is no shortcut to success, and the only shortcut to success is the long cut. And these people, through their perseverance, persistence, through continuously learning through the other people, through making the enemies as their partners, through using the resources of the other people, through getting insights into the secretive knowledge and the marketing or the financial strategies that had a proven success rate. By getting access to all that knowledge, they are kind of slowly but steadily they are progressing in their life, and it is through their efforts that they make it that they become financially big, or they prosper by learning through the other people. Now, coming to the 10th house of career for the Taurus ascendants, and it has the original energy of the 11th house. So these Taurus ascendants, they are mainly into business that is very practical in nature. They are not that spiritual kind of individuals. They are rather very practical, and like the Aquarius has the original. Aquarius or the 11th house has the energy. It's kind of an air sign of energy which involves a lot of travel. So again, a lot of travel related to business. And 11th house represents large networking, large business networks, wherein you are networking with a huge group of individuals, and by knowing one individual, you are marketing to the product who you don't know, but this person may be knowing that particular individual, and this way you are marketing your product to the nth individual that you may not be knowing. So any of the fields related to finance, marketing, any of the jobs that involve some kind of a management are suited for this Taurus ascendant. Then coming on to the 11th house. The 11th house for the Taurus ascendants has the original energy of the 12th house. Now here's a very important thing that only few people would know about the Taurus ascendants. These Taurus ascendants, fine enough, they are not very spiritual in their outlook. They are not very religious. They may not be very religious in their outlook. Rather, it's working to the best of their ability is their funda of religion. It's like doing the job with the full dedication is like paying gratitude for a god. So instead of going to a temple, or instead of doing any service of any kind to others, they believe that doing their job to the best of their ability is like contributing whatever they can to the world in some form or the another. But there's one thing, what happens with these Taurus individuals is that when at a particular point in their life they have financially made it big, or all of their wishes have become fulfilled, they have achieved where all they wanted to. When they reach that pinnacle of success, what happens is that these people want to serve the society. Since 12th house is all about giving the energy to the wherein you are rendering your services to the universe, wherein you are helping others to grow in one form or the other. So these individuals, after accomplishing what all aims they had set for themselves, they are all about helping the other individuals. So it could be help with the money that they have earned, or they could help the other people through the knowledge that they have. And this is why that they become part of big organizations, that they become part of NGOs, that they become part of the social working institutions, and they may go to the far off countries, or even in their own country they may become part of the charitable institutions and help the other people grow materialistically, or grow by rendering the knowledge that they have learned. They help those other individuals by telling to them the facts that help them grow in their very own life. And you need an example for it. Bill Gates, he's into all the charitable deeds. He's funding institutions that has to do something or the other with the computers, so that the people who are the less privileged ones, who cannot afford computers or the computer education, they may get access to the computer education and become a part of this globalized world. And he's involved in many other social causes, and this is kind of a very positive trait of these Taurus ascendants. Now finally, coming to the 12th house. The 12th house of the Taurus ascendants has the original energy of the first house, and this is kind of a very good thing. Normally 12th house represents loss of energy, loss of wealth, loss of anything wherein you are losing your energy in some form or the other. You are losing your energy for the good causes or for the bad causes. And 12th house represents jails, asylums, ashrams, service to the people who are in the hospitals, who are in the orphanages, who are in the asylums, who are leading a less privileged life than yours. And here their 12th house has the original energy of the first house, and first house represents self efforts. First house is all about you. First house is all about your traits and inclinations. First house is all about the way you look at life. So these individuals, what happens with these individuals for most of the life is that doing the job, losing the energy instead on the other people, they are losing their energy on themselves. That is, they are putting in efforts to help themselves grow. And although they get involved in many of the charitable deeds, but it is after a certain point of their life when their wishes are fulfilled. But for most of their life, they are draining out their energy to help themselves grow, to help themselves accomplish their goals by continuously learning from the stuff that is around them. So guys, with this we have finally come to the end of the Taurus rising sign part 2, and in these two parts we have covered everything related to the Taurus ascendants. And can you actually make out the difference? The way I taught you about the Taurus ascendants, wasn't it very different from what you might have previously read in a book or previously heard on the other YouTube channel? This is my unique way of teaching, because Taurus and the rising sign is not something, this knowledge is something that is not to be mugged up. This is kind of a very scientific kind of a knowledge. It has a very scientific kind of approach. It's not kind of a very pseudoscience that you will hear that Taurus ascendants are good wealth managers, so you're gonna accept it like that. No, this is not my style. This is not happening, because this the knowledge that has got a reason that why everything is happening in your life. So guys, if you feel my method of teaching kind of suits you, or if you like me for one reason or the other, or if I have enlightened you in one form or the other, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel by pressing the red button down below the video screen, and this will keep you regularly updated with the feeds. That is, whenever I upload a video next, you will be informed. So on that note, this is your host Rishu signing off. I promise to come back with the Gemini episode, with the Gemini rising sign. That too would be divided into the two parts, like this Taurus ascendant video. So keep waiting for that, and trying to find out the purpose of your life through astrology. And do remember me. Bye bye, take care.